What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about FTT token. Let's talk about FTX because even though FTX exchange is not here anymore and it's gone bankrupt and we're not going to see anybody, add or buy or sell from within that platform, it doesn't mean that FTT token is gone. This is where people start to look at it and they're like, oh, let's treat it the same way as a business. If Amazon's gone, their stocks are gone. If, Tesla's gone, their stock is gone. If FTX is gone or exchange is gone, their token's still here. Their coin is still here, right? It's created, and yes, it has its own potential use cases and all of that other stuff, has people, behind it, has supporters, has holders, has a price point, and it will stay at some of these price points. Maybe it will decrease, maybe it will increase, but it will fluctuate just like a regular cryptocurrency. It doesn't mean that just because FTX is gone, doesn't mean that FTX token is gone. So we're going to take some time to talk about this position and talk about something that I knew that they would do. And they kind of had to do as well. So I wanted to talk about this position, whether it's a good buy opportunity right now, and if it looks better than it did before. Now, I created a video before. If you want to go and check that out before you watch this video to see what I'm talking about, feel free to go ahead and check that out. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me there. Don't forget about my Patreon, guys. If you want to reach out to me directly, that's the best way to reach out to me directly via private message or going on Discord group. You can reach out to me both of those ways, as well as get a daily source of educational content that's over there, depending on what you select, as well as buy alerts and sell alerts and things like that whenever I'm purchasing. I haven't purchased anything in a little bit. It's actually, I think I purchased something on Friday, but I haven't purchased anything in the last 3 days or so. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you guys are interested. But we're here to talk about FTX token. If you don't know what happened with FTX, the exchange went bankrupt. Just to, summarize it, the exchange went bankrupt. They were over leveraged, and obviously there was a whole situation between, who called them out and, what they actually did and who's at fault. I know FTX is totally at fault, but I also do blame other parties involved. But nevertheless, as that did collapse, you still have FTT token, which does have some room to grow. So let's go ahead and talk about this position and see whether it's a good investment right now, or if it's a great investment right now, or if you think that it will absolutely run in the near future. So let's go ahead and check this out. So currently FTX is at $1.31. If you saw my last review, I believe it was at $3 or $4 or something. And I said how it was not a great purchase then because of a couple of factors, right? We didn't know what was happening with FTX. We didn't know if they were actually going bankrupt at that time. We knew that they were obviously insolvent. We knew that things were difficult and that they would need some sort of a bailout, but getting an $8 billion bailout is not something that comes every day, nor does it come every year or every decade, right? It's very difficult to bail someone out at, billions of dollars of a level unless you're the government bailing out banks. But currently, we're standing at $1.31. We're down 25% in the last 24 hours. You can see that this was at a low at close to where it is right now of $1.29, a high of $1.82 in the last 24 hours. And you're seeing a decrease in volume of 36%. It's at $201 million worth of volume. If you look at the market cap, we're currently standing at a $428 million market cap. If we look over, let's say, the last month, the lowest point that it has been is $1.29. The highest point is $26. So obviously looking at that, you can say, oh, this has a lot of room for potential if you weren't privy to all of the information that that has come out with FTX exchange and all of that. But the place that I want to focus your attention on is not the market cap, not the fully diluted market cap, not the volume, not the price, sort of not the price, but the circulating supply. If you don't know, before this, they had 130 something, I think, 130 something million coins that were out there in circulation, at which a lot of them were locked, that were out of circulation. So you saw a total of 100 328 million, a max supply of 352 million. And I said in my last video that it was scary to see, 30% or however many percent was there, because you still have a large form of dilution that may come into play. And a lot of other people said, I don't think they'll be able to dilute it because they do have, coins that are locked or tokens that are locked that they can't access, but they will be able to access within a bankruptcy. So if you're looking at that as a whole, you would see that they would introduce all of those coins into supply, or at least a lot of them into the overall supply, because you're trying to offload those coins in order to pay off debts that you do have, and taking out a lot of those liabilities that you have, and then writing off whatever else is left because you can't pay it. So that's something that I wanted to focus on, because as it was at $4 or $3 or something, I knew that the price would come down based on the fact that they're increasing the overall supply, showing that there would be a further drop in the price to keep the market cap sort of around the same, of around that 500 million level. Now, I do believe that this can come back even more when it comes to the market cap, because it doesn't have anything attached to it. FTX token is now kind of just this, not afterthought, but the exchange is an afterthought, which the token is sort of pinned to that exchange. So if the exchange is an afterthought, so will the token. So I expect it to come back a little bit more. I don't expect this to be the lowest price that it has been, obviously seeing it 2 cents higher than where the lowest price actually is. But it does show a lot of potential in just understanding where the cryptocurrency can go by itself, because a $500 million market cap is a lot. If this went down to a $50 million market cap, or maybe even a $100 million market cap, I might consider dipping my toe in the water. However, I wouldn't be going all in until they're sitting at maybe tens of millions of market cap. If they're at like a $10 million, $20 million market cap, then no matter what, everything finds a way to move in a bull market. And FTX token would not be, the exception of that. It would move in a bull market because people see the opportunity to make money rather than the use case that's behind it. Now, we also don't know if there will be a solid use case behind it, because anything can be developed in something like this. So ultimately, I see the potential in what this could be. However, it's not 100% fact that it will be there. So I'm still on that waiting period. Should I buy FTX right now? I'm not making that move right now, not dipping my toe in the water. Probably sub $1, I'll start to consider it. But right now I'm not even considering it. But it is interesting to see that they introduced all of the supply to dilute the overall position. And it shows you what I mean when I talk about dilution in other positions, that dilution is very strong in decreasing the price. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's what's going on with FTX token. Am I investing into it now? I'm not investing into it now. I'm waiting a little bit more, and we may end up seeing pushes, but I expect this to come back. So let me go ahead and check the holders within this. So I want to check the Binance Smart Chain. I also want to check Ethereum and see what's happening there. So if you look at the transactions, 1,900, this is just the Binance one. So you're looking at $10 million or 10 million coins that flow through that. But I do want to look into Ethereum, which I believe has the entire supply of 328 million coins that's introduced. So if we look at the overall holdings, we're going to see this one wallet that holds 59%. That's something that, yes, is very, very concerning. So I obviously want to see that start to diminish a little bit. And if it does diminish a lot, then we know that we can start to make these investments. But you have to start to really research exactly what's going on there, because you have 3% of a big wallet, you have 59% of a large wallet as well. And we'll have to gauge the situation. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Follow me on Patreon if you guys want to. Follow me on Twitter @PerryAK, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.